So personally, I feel like free will just cannot exist no matter what. When people talk about free will, it often sounds like a celebration of human dignity, the beautiful, stubborn belief that I am the one steering this thing called me. But when you slow down, really slow down and begin to look closely, brutally, honestly, something strange and unsettling comes to view. The idea of free will quietly falls apart, and not because of some complicated scientific theory, but because of something much simpler, something we can derive from the very foundations of logic itself, particularly the law of the excluded middle. The idea that anything you claim must either be true or false. There is no maybe, no halfway in between, no gray area. Now apply that to your own mind, your thoughts, your decisions, those precious things you cherish as yours. Take any decision, for example. Anything. Deciding whether to stay in bed for 5 minutes more, deciding whether to go to get a drink or not, or choosing who to marry, or picking what to say in a conversation. Ask yourself, was that decision determined by something or was it not? There's no third option. The first possibility is it was not determined by anything. Sounds nice, right? Freedom. Except if nothing determines it, then it's just random, like flipping a coin or pulling lottery balls out of a machine by Game Zone. And here's the gut punch. If it's random, you didn't choose it. It just happened. You don't get moral credit for randomness any more than you would get praise for sneezing. Second possibility is it was determined by something. Maybe it was determined by your brain's wiring, your childhood experiences, the caffeine you drank that morning, the nagging memory of your father's advice, or a hormonal imbalance, the weather, your soul, whatever. Fine, but now ask yourself, was that determining thing itself determined or not? If it was determined, then you are just a link in a very long causal chain that began before you were even born. If it was undetermined, then we are back at randomness again. No matter how far you dig, whether you burrow into your neurons or ascend into the mysteries of your soul, you keep hitting the same wall. Either your decisions are caused by prior things, and that's not truly yours, or they are random and that's not controlled by you. And yes, even if you invoke a soul, it doesn't rescue you. People like to say, but what if my soul freely chooses? Well, you still face the same crossroads. Does the soul's choice arise from some cause, or is it uncaused and thus random? There's no magic or escape hatch here. Either determined, no freedom, or random, no freedom. You can imagine layering souls within souls within souls, but each time the question returns uninvited and unstopped. And so the grim truth stands. The cherished idea of free will, the idea that you are the ultimate author of your choices, is an illusion. We are either the products of endless causes beyond us, or we are tossed about by randomness we cannot command. Either way, the story we like to tell ourselves of being autonomous pilots of our own fate turns out to be a sweet, stubborn fantasy. It's a bitter pill. But strangely, once you swallow it, the world starts to look even more extraordinary. Because now you see just how intricate, how delicate, how vast the web is that built you, and realizing that can be its own kind of freedom. Not freedom of will, but freedom from illusion.